Hi, I'm Al Cresta. 50 Shades of Grey is an especially silly book. It reminds me of 5 or 6-year-olds running around saying, hey, I'll show you mine if you show me yours. It's that kind of immaturity that runs through the whole book. It was originally a cheesy, anonymous piece of fan fiction with no literary pretense or engaging character development. In other words, it was pulp fiction in the old sense of lowest common denominator fiction. But something happened, and 50 Shades of Grey morphed into the publishing phenomenon of the last few years. I guess that tells us something about our nation, tells us something about our citizens. The plot is this. A dowdy, inexperienced young woman, Anastasia, a name which in the Greek Christian tradition means resurrection, is allegedly transformed into her inner goddess by a man, Christian Grey. Not Christian Black, not Christian White, but Christian Grey, who is powerful, wealthy, a self-absorbed lover of perversion, who violates all the rules of decent behavior. He stalks Anastasia, ties her up with rope, handcuffs, shackles, and tape. He wants to blindfold and gag her. He wants to spank her, whip her, flog her, cane her, paddle her, put nipple and genital clamps on her, bite her, and use hot wax on her. The great moment of epiphany for Anastasia as she awakens to her sexuality is the decision to let Christian flog her on the butt. As Dave Barry puts it, in the dramatic climax to the story, the moment we have been building up to all along, Anastasia comes to a shocking, life-changing realization which nobody could have foreseen in a million years. Getting flogged on the butt hurts. Yes, it's painful. Anastasia does not like it, and she uses the strongest possible language to let us know her disappointment. Double crap. So she breaks up with him, and then the book is over. I'm serious, that's the plot. There are 2 more books in the series which milk this sadomasochism and bondage theme, and Anastasia plays the role of a victim of intimate partner violence. In real life, we would insist she get a restraining order or get counseling or move to South Central LA where rappers could at least write songs about her bruised bottom.
Baby got back.
Anastasia is the young victim here. A consenting victim, we're told. Well, look, making consent to bondage and sadomasochistic acts appear romantic takes a special amount of moral flexibility. We used to think the old Virginia Slims commercials were silly. Telling women how they had advanced and congratulating them on smoking cancer sticks.
You've come a long way, baby. You got your own cigarette now, baby. You've come a long, long way.
Well, now we can congratulate women for coming full circle and consenting to the bondage they rightly complained about through the last few centuries. Because 50 Shades of Grey doesn't make for human flourishing, not for men or women, we've assembled a resource page to help listeners understand the problems that are involved here and to help you share those with others. The 50 Shades of Grey phenomenon is a great opportunity to open conversation about how human beings should relate to one another. The nature of romance, the nature of morality, the nature of God. Is he a killjoy, or wasn't sex his idea? Doesn't he like the idea? And doesn't he know best about what setting and behavior makes for the most fulfilling sexual experience? Most people operate with a false understanding of morality. For them, morality is just a set of rules arbitrarily imposed by some authority on us, having no basis whatsoever in reality. Well, in the Christian understanding, however, right morality is reality-based. The moral law teaches how best to grow and flourish as a human being. It's the owner's manual that helps the human person live in a way that empowers him or her to become all that he or she was created to be. Consequently, bad morals ends up meaning bad health, and bad morals also ends up meaning bad company. In fact, a Michigan State University study indicates that women 18 to 24 who have read all 3 of the 50 Shades books, when compared to those who haven't read them, are 65% more likely to binge drink, 63% more likely to have had 5 or more intercourse partners in their short life. They're 75% more likely to have used diet aids in the last 24 hours, 25% more likely to have a partner who yelled or swore at them, 34% more likely to have a partner who demonstrated stalking tendencies. In other words, people who might be called losers. That's who's likely to be drawn to read 50 Shades of Grey. And most people don't want to associate with losers. A bumper sticker might read, "Losers love 50 Shades of Grey," or 50 Shades is 50 ways to love your loser, or lose your lover. It's ugly. Just check out the resource page and share a better way for people to experience real intimacy with God and spouse. Thanks.